I think it's done now. Right, I was going over my model and I did realise there were some little shortfalls in the design that I made. So I'm going to attempt to sort that out. Let me just show you what I mean. I better put this in the camera stand again. Just a sec. Let's get this camera stand sorted out a minute. I hate fighting about with this phone, I really do. I'll take this cover off again because I don't want to press any bloody buttons. Right. I just don't like mobile phones, I hate them. Right, where are we? Right. Going there without breaking the flipping thing. Right, so let me just set you up in front of the monitor. I want some more elevation on here. Oh, that's better. Okay, let's get this right. Let's see if I can do this without doing strange thing. What the hell's going on there? Hang on a minute, I can't seem to do this with one hand. Oh, come on, what the hell? Stupid camera. Right. Oh, shit. Bear with me a minute. I am just all thumbs when it comes to these little gadgets. These tiny little things that just drive me mad. Right, so I was looking at my model earlier and I realised that I've actually got my magnet set too far back, actually. So, edit, group, edit group, let's make sure I've got the right one, hide. So I'm hiding the rotor. Now what I've done is I've adjusted the sizes of my canopy so the gap between this canopy where the coil's wound on, this edge here is actually further in now. But you see, my magnet holder, I've hidden the rotor so we can see better. But at the moment, my magnets are only coming in about 25mm. Well, they're 25mm long magnets, right? So they're actually set from about here, and let's see. So 25mm, they're actually only going up to about this edge here, right? So, because I made this bigger actually, I've extended this magnet stator hub to come in a bit further. But if you look, there's a big gap there. So I mean, I'm losing all that. I'm using the efficiency between. Just let me get my shift key locked on. So there's about a 10mm gap on the back of there. I can't go too far back because the hub is about, the base of the rotor is about 4 to 5mm thick. So yeah, my magnets are coming to about here. No, actually no, they're up to about there, but this is the gap where we've got about 10mm about this. So anyway, the good news is I've ordered some more magnets to make another, so I can double my drums up. But what I was thinking, let me just unhide the rotor again, you'll see what I mean. So if I unhide the rotor's back there now. So my rotor comes all the way back to this point, so let's just edit. Let's edit the rotor. Let's hide this wall, hide. So I've hidden the back face of the rotor so you can see basically inside the back of the rotor. So we can see that there's a certain amount of space in there where the let's say the magnets don't come to. Right, let's hide this as well. Hide. now you can see the magnet, the back of the magnet. So I'm hiding parts of the rotor so you can see what's going on. So the magnets are basically coming up to about here. So I really need to push my magnets further in. Oh my god, what have we done here? Have I gone deleted to it? Uh-oh, it looks like I have. How the heck did I... Oh no, I haven't. Have I? Just trying to figure out what the hell I'm looking at here. Just a minute. When you hide stuff, it's confusing what you're looking at. Oh no, it's... I think that's them slots. Yeah, I think it's them slots. Oh yeah, it's this slot, this thing here. Right. Oh, for a minute there I thought, uh-oh, what have I done here? Yeah, so that's okay. Right, so I ordered some more, another 50 magnets, right? So, because we need about 48 magnets for each double row, because there's 12 magnets, and then there's 2 rows, and that's 24. And 3 rows is 36, and 4 rows is 48. So I'm going to have a lot of extra magnets, which I can use extra ones to populate the other rotor to boost the magnetism up a bit, because I was a bit low. At the moment, this rotor's only got 24 magnets in it, right? The stator, I mean, right? So I maybe just unhide this stuff before I forget. Just click my undo button. Right, put that back the way it was, otherwise I'll wonder what the hell's happened to it. Because I've got bad memory. So, yeah. But before I actually... before I switch over to the double... the double rotor assembly, what I can do, you see, is break these tabs off, these little hooks that my coil's wound on, right? The pink and the green tabs which hold the coil onto the canopy. I'd have to break them off to remove the coil off the existing rotor and transfer the coil across to the new canopies that I'm going to print, which will bring the coupling on this outside edge, which is bringing the coupling closer, so the coils will be basically closer to the rotor. So that in itself will boost my output, because I've redesigned the perimeter of these canopies. You can probably tell by these. I've got a lot of lines down here where the colours suddenly changed to white. So that's basically how much I brought that in. So if I measure that, you'll see that from there to there, I actually brought my canopy diameter on the outside in by 2.1 millimeters on the outside. So that's going to make quite a big difference when you add up the fact that the coils are wound all the way around, so it's going to add quite a bit of extra there. I also bought the inside diameter of the canopy in, which is, we'll look at the canopy over here. So what I did was I got the third segment. I used a third segment of that's the cutout, the cutaway part of the rotor, to show you this. So now we have a gap. If I move across, across here a bit. If I go across here. So we have a gap now between the, just get a horizontal plane, and the gap between the rotor and the inside wall of the canopy is 2.2 millimeters. So about 2 millimeters. That's cutting it a bit close, because if I have any alignment problems, it's going to catch. So I don't want to go any less than that. Because, as you know, these things are a little bit... 3D prints are very, very tricky to get right. So, yeah, you can get warps and all sorts of things going on. So, that... Oops, I've gone inside the wall again. Oops, I need to get that right angled. So, this is looking inside with a cross-section of my part of the rotor inside there, so that I've got the tolerances pretty close there. I can't go much closer than that, otherwise I've already got issues with it catching and stuff, you know, you've got to be careful about that. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you, oh, I'm going to go inside it again. I thought I'd show you that. I've got it as close as I dare go. If you look down the side, you can see the gap there as well. So I was messing about with this during the today. Right. So by shrinking the canopy slightly, it's going to improve that coupling a lot. We should say, because it adds up. You know, when you reduce the gap on one section, these coils are wired in series on one canopy, so it all adds up. And we should say stuff. I mean, I dare say I'll probably get an extra 2 volts probably. So we're probably going to be somewhere around 4 or 5 volts or something again, which is good. But ideally, when I get the bigger canopies designed, which, well, all they have to do is extend these, just make them bigger, you know, extend the join that's in the middle there, where they intersect, just make them a lot longer so they can encompass 2 rotors instead of just 1, and that's the reason why I ordered more magnets. So it's going to be fun when I get that done, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be exciting, yeah, when we get that done, because based on the efficiency, it's going to, yeah, it'll be a lot better. So I thought I'd do an update on that and show you what we're doing. I've exported this canopy as well, so I can just basically transfer them coils across to the new one and test it without having to wind anything. I'll just break the tabs off. These little hooks, you see, they're part of the plastic that goes inside there, and I should be able to break them off, and then, because I can't unwind, I'm not going to unwind it all. It would take me hours to do all that again, because there's 3 coils on there. So I'm just going to break the down hooks off and try and transplant the hooks across to the new one and glue them on or something like that. Anyway. That should be a fairly quick transplant. I think that's the right word, actually, transplant. Yeah. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you see what I've been working on today, because I haven't been live because I was a bit disappointed when I did test it earlier, when I was only getting about an extra well, I think I went from about 1.8 volts or something up to about 2 volts, and it wasn't a huge difference, but that's only because it was just the 2 cores in the middle that I'd added basically. So yeah, but I'm probably going to get more of an improvement if I just move these magnets further down the slots, which is the other thing I need to do. That's the other thing I need to do really, is just get the magnets pushed in a bit further, because then they'll be further in the middle of the rotor assembly. That should make a big improvement as well. So yeah, I just thought I'd keep you updated. Move my phone thing again. So yeah, these plastic hooks these plastic hooks where my wires are soldered onto, I can break them off and then transplant the whole winding across to a different canopy, which, you know, so we should be able to do that. I think I'll have clearance on the new ones. Should be alright. These hooks, I don't know. I'm a bit worried about doing it, to be honest. It might break the wires, because I did glue. There's a lot of glue on here. So I don't know. If I break them off, I could rip the wires, and then I'll have to wind the damn things again. So you can see the problems. Yeah. I could soak the whole canopy in alcohol, and that would melt the glue. That would basically melt the glue. My stand keeps getting hooked up on things. So yeah, that's it for now, I think. So we should get the new magnets. I think they said on the. I think it's by Thursday. I'm not sure what the date is today, actually. Well, it's Monday today, so yeah, they're saying I should get it in about 3 days, 4 days. I would say probably Friday, knowing how slow things are at the moment. But things are getting a bit back to normal because we're supposed to be eased out of lockdown again. So I don't know. Yeah, right. So that's it for now. I'll try and keep you posted, but. Yeah, I'm a bit slow at the moment, and it's been a horrible day really. It started out all right, but it's all grey and overcast. I don't know if you can see outside, but you can't really see outside, can you? But it's raining. It's not a nice day. I'll see. Show you what I mean. It's grey. Yeah, it's been raining. And that gets you down as well. Right, see you later. Thank you.